Each year, tropical forests more than twice the size of the Netherlands are lost due to large-scale logging and expanding agriculture. Forests store carbon, and if they are cut, this carbon is released. This is a major cause of climate change. Stopping deforestation is about the same as stopping emissions of all the traffic in the world. Disappearance of tropical forests also means the permanent loss of livelihoods for hundreds of millions of poor people that depend on these forests. REDD+ is a result-based mechanism that is developed under the umbrella of the UNFCCC, the climate negotiations of the United Nations. The partners of the REDD+ business initiative invest in the Tambopata REDD+ project, located between the Interoceanic Highway in southeast Peru and the Bahuaja-Sononi National Park. In this region, deforestation and forest degradation are rising. New settlers move in and cut forest to use it for marginal agriculture. Illegal gold mines leave barren areas where hardly anything can grow and cause a lot of mercury pollution.
After mining, what you have is a healthy forest, like the forest that you see behind, converted to a beach.
I've got to say I was quite surprised to see the amount of deforestation that has gone on here since I was here on my own account 30 years ago. So it was really interesting to compare the difference.
We have visited now illegal mining, we have visited a coconut farmer, and to be honest, I was a little bit frustrated because there is so much to do.
The aim of the project is to improve forest management and to promote sustainable growing and trading of cacao.
It also addresses the economical situation of the people actually living in that area, so the social part is very strong there. And next to it, it addresses climate change.
The change in behavior of people, and that's why it will get a structural meaning here.
Investments in REDD+ has explicit effects on climate change through a multiplier effect. The Tambopata REDD+ project is one of the projects in the portfolio of the Althelia Climate Fund, a $101 million impact investment fund for reducing carbon emissions from deforestation, biodiversity conservation, and promotion of sustainable agriculture.
De una agricultura de sostenimiento va a pasar a una agricultura rentable, como es el cacao. O sea, está haciendo un cambio, ¿no?, en su modelo tradicional para poder, digamos, ver en el cacao como una fuente de ingresos que va a ser sostenible en el tiempo.
Althelia's local partners have worked on these issues for decades all over the world. Therefore, Althelia is an essential partner for the REDD+ business initiative.
The necessary ingredient is to actually align conservation outcomes and livelihood improvement outcomes with, and of course, climate change outcomes with economic reality and financial incentive.
We have for some time now been looking for good opportunities, good platforms to support mechanisms which bring carbon management together with community development, and for us Althelia is the first major opportunity we've had to do that.
Being here, what happened actually is that you realize the sheer amount of work that is needed. It is all about cooperation. No single company is able to come up with, okay, let's save the world. We have to do it together.
We need this type of change, or we're going to wake up in 10, 20, 30 years and find that the problems that we're all striving to address are going to remain unsolved.
If you look at climate change as a global problem, it's not a local problem. And if you believe that the planet is a more beautiful place with greater biodiversity, that's why I believe people should care about it.